Okay guys, I think we're live. Sorry about that. I had some real technical difficulties here. And I think it's all fixed now. You wouldn't even believe it if I tried to explain it, but hopefully we're live. Mario, good to see you. Hopefully we're in. Sup, girl? Hey there. Frankie, watching from Live Oak, Florida. Hi, Diane. Rhonda, howdy. That was your Monday, yeah. Well, it definitely was a Monday. So, it took me a while to get things figured out. Just long story short, but somehow, some reason I had Mike's stream in my broadcaster and just all kinds of problems. Had to call home to get things straightened out. Let's see. Looks like we're all good there. We're currently looking at a storm that's just off to my west, but this is actually in Nebraska. Let's see, things are, and am I hot? What am I getting? 5.9, 100% cellular. Wonder if this phone is connected to, I'm just going to leave it for now in case I have to set it later. So we're not on the northern stuff like all the others. We're down here in Kansas, and give you a look at what we are focused on here. There's a tornado watch now down here for Kansas, and you can see my location. I'm just in Nebraska, but I'm going to drop south in front of these storms for now that look rather interesting. So that's kind of the plan here, is to move south. Just had to sit here for the last 30 minutes trying to fix stuff. Anyway, right, I'm going to close this. Just put that down there. I'll get my GoPro up just in case. Need that. Still setting a few things up here. Okay, so we're going to start rolling south. Only fair to warn you, the internet's not real great on this at all in this part of the woods, but it's the target that I like for today. Take a peek at what's going on with those guys up in they got a tornado warned storm. So how's everybody doing today? Let's see, get the chat up here now on my phone. Let's go here. That's for my my seatbelt. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Oops, that's a little loud. Okay. Let's turn that down. Now let's roll Tide. Let's roll Tide. Okay. Time to punch down into Kansas. Down into the internetless abyss. Uh-oh, tornado warned already. Our storm is to the south, is now tornado warned. And that's the problem. That was the northern one. Whew, I freaked out there. But our storms Dawson, by the way, Dawson, Nebraska. Now we're going to drop down into a big valley, and I'm not exactly sure. There's a river down here. Maybe it's the Blue River. Not really sure why there's such a big downhill drop here. Miles an hour. Yeah, it's not going to be good, so let's make sure. I might have to just cut this and make sure I am bonded. Bonded. That was a very deep valley. Might be coming out now. Was bonded with. Just had to cut the stream for a minute to bond two cellular connections together. I think we're bonded now. Another thing that's working against me today is my back. My back has just been completely out. It's not anything major, it's just too much riding around in a vehicle the last couple days, and the muscles in my lower back have given out, so having trouble even getting in and out of the car because of that, but it'll go away. It's just a temporary thing. So I don't know what we're going to encounter down here with these cells. But welcome in, everybody. nothing short of just insane. But yesterday's done. Now we're on to another chase today. So we'll just right now just punch south. Just aim it south and get down here in front of these supercells. This is what we're doing right here. The blue circle is me. You can see the arrow is pointed south, and these are the storms. So we're going to get down here in front of these storms, and if one of them goes tornado warn, if we're there in time, we're going to turn toward them. Simple enough, right? Very simple. Okay. Let's rock. Let's rock it south. See some members in there. Welcome in there. I see Angry Fox. That's not new, but good to see you. J Bay. We're back at it today. It's a little rough. Last night, I'm telling you, I didn't get in till close to 3 a.m. And it was a long haul from western Nebraska back home. About 3 hours of sleep, and actually didn't feel too bad. I mean, I woke up on my own. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Wow. And didn't feel too bad. And then I worked a half day, and then, boy, when I got on the road to come down here is when it hit me. I had to stop, close my eyes a little bit. Feel pretty good right now, though. I think I'm shaking off the effects now, and just see what these storms are made of. The thing about these storms that I like is they're tracking more east. Those storms up north are, I don't know, I haven't fully analyzed them, but they seem pretty linear. Maybe they're starting to turn east now up there a little bit. Temperature's 81 degrees. How you doing, David? Good to see you. How you doing, Gigi? Idle. She. Great names. So this road is going to take me nicely south. A little bit of curving east here and there. I don't know if that's in our favor or not. It might be to keep me in front of the storms. Rolling. Shut off the AC for now. It's a new tornado warning for Iowa. tornadoes out there today. I haven't, but have not been locked in on it. Staying locked in on our storms here. And then these storms are firing down the line a little bit deeper into Kansas than I thought the models were predicting, so we're just gonna have to keep punching south. Right now we're basically going southeast, but the road curves back south up here. Nemaha County. So here's the line. Looks like the Kansas line right here. Here we'll get a good shot of it right there. The Kansas state line just went by. Now we are in Kansas. So either the internet will totally leave, or maybe it'll be a little bit better. Actually, it looks pretty good right now. And let's see here. Go ahead. Lock in some focus. Off that way. Joe's in here, Alicia. Don't dox me. Queen Blue Dawn. Toxic Duck. How we doing? Bethany. And KCZ. Howdy. Weather Girl. Sherry Ann. Welcome in, everybody. What do you think we're going to see tonight? You think Kansas will do us? How do you think Kansas will do us? Here's our storms, okay? This is what we're going after. Look pretty good to me. I don't know about you guys, but I like the looks of these storms down here. I think they have tornado potential, and I just hope that I can look at off to our, just straight off to my west right now. You see that? It kind of looks like a V. We call those bird wings. It shows inflow coming in on the storm, and they all of those. I gotta move the radar a little bit. All of these kind of have those bird wings on them, and they're a little bit discreet, kind of doing a stair step thing. So they're not discreet, but they're a little more individualized, which might allow them to get enough inflow and not be cut off by each other. So we'll just keep investigating everything. There's one to the north, right to my west. Does not appear to be really rotating. What about these down here? I don't know. Nothing's leaping off the map at the moment. Gosh, is that guy gonna stop? Dude. Looked like he was just not even gonna stop for that stop sign. Chris. Any tornadoes so far today? Man, our storm here starting to get a little kink on that front one. I don't know what's going to happen here. Just gotta keep rolling south at the moment. So at the moment, we're kind of rolling southeast. You can see my location here on Google Maps. It's kind of taken back after Sabetha. Anyway, kind of rolls a little bit to the east. Then it'll cut back there on Highway 75. It'll cut back to go straight south again. So we're going to be doing that right now. Which is, there's our storms down there. Now you can begin to see them off in the distance. I see. I'm not sure which one that is. That's the big line down there. I would zoom in, but I can't do that with one hand. So I can see even under a little base under there. So let's. We'll just be patient here at the moment and waiting. Patiently waiting. Okay, there's our spy. Should go out. passing the north one there. Now we're going for the southern cluster. That's where we're going. So for now, we just look at it on radar. Good deal. Set the focus. I'll just leave it on auto until we get around this semi, because it's just going to focus on it. Turn AC back on. A lot of people have been dealing with allergies right now. Springtime. John is a legend. I don't know about that. Maybe a legend in my own mind, but I'm not a legend. But appreciate the nice comment. It's a storm. That's that north one that we're dropping the tower on it, but it's really not doing anything. It's more of I think it might even be dying, but it's the ones to the south up here that we're closing in on. Ever so incrementally. Join hotspot cancel. Stop giving me that notification. Why is that so slow? Gosh, 25%. There it is. It's not. Because it's not. For some reason, it's not charging. Pull this out. That is not working. Let's unhook this one, but it is working right over here. Just doing some cord management at the moment. The iPad was not charging off of that cord, so it's charging now. By the way, be sure to give the stream a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate a sub. I think most of you that I see in here have already done that. least at the moment, go to Council Bluffs. I was thinking about that. So there's a kind of a look at storm that we are cruising past at the moment. And then our storms are out there off to our southwest. That's our situation. Storm chasers on this Kansas target as well. I'm not going to be alone doing this by any means. Matter of fact, there's a ton of dots on these storms to the south. So yep. A lot of people have the same idea down here. So we're coming down to get in front of them. Progress. Hopefully we can beat them. All right, he's going to passing lane, but then he's going to go like 100 miles an hour on it. Everywhere else, but then when he hits a passing lane, then he's got to go crazy. We're at 70 here. Is this 4 lane? 4 lane. Might have gone to 70 here. Trying to figure this out. This is a road that I seldom. Blurry? I think it is. Something is not right. Let's lock it in. Maybe that's... And let's do that. I think it was blurry there. Focus was off. Out of focus, yes, it was out of focus. I was noticing that. It might, hopefully it's not now out of focus. We'll work on that. Keep an eye on it. storm down on the south side. That's going to be out of focus, so for that, but let me just fiddle with it a little bit more. Let's lock it in right there. Cruising along here. Hello again, God Struggler. And we'll just keep cruising until we get down here in front of these storms. So. Heard a lot of chatter from the storm chasing world so far. Now doesn't mean that night's over, but so far there hasn't been a lot of. Seems dark right now. It's only 6:36. That's because these storms are blocking out the sun. The sun is still pretty high up in the sky, fairly high in the sky, but we got these just blocking everything out, so it seems like it's later than it really is. Right now I'm a little bit wondering what's going to happen. This is going to be a big night. I'm trying to be positive. I mean, it's all been hyped up as like the end of the world, but so far haven't seen the proof. Not like last night. Last night those storms in western Nebraska went berserk. Storm that I was on, after it crossed the road, he was behind it, and it went up. And he said it was the widest tornado he's ever seen in his life. So it got pretty wide. Rock. Good lightning, yeah. Good lightning. Yeah, Gigi, agree. Last night was it was pretty wild. Too bad I couldn't hold the stream, because there were definitely parts that more to it that, at least if you were on my stream, you didn't see at all. But it held pretty solid during the most important parts. I'm gonna say I saw at least a half dozen tornadoes, but probably all said it was more. I could probably sit there and catalog them, but it was just wild how that looked last night. So if you look out there, there's the northern side of our storms. We're starting to catch the northern side of our storms. And windshield on the car definitely has sustained more damage. It was already all cracked up, but it got more last night. Just had to kind of hang in there in the hail in order to stay on that tornado. A couple times I thought I was going to lose my side windows, but thankfully no. But the front took some more damage to the front, so I am going to have to replace this windshield soon. Get some fresh, clean glass, and about time you do that, then the first storm, now it's all busted up again. So it's like, as long as you can see out the top half, kind of like what I'm running right now, you know, that's pretty good. Storms. Get the radar on it. Looks like the radar is on. So, my storms have a little bit of outflow on them. I would like to see that. Start to see the front of our storms, the leading updraft portion of them, I believe, and they are moving fairly quickly, like directly toward me at the moment. Lifting. In fact, they're lifting north. They are tracking northeast. I'm going straight south. So it looks like I'm going to be in good position potentially sooner than I had thought. So that's good. coming overhead. Means we're getting near the action. Let's see what our road is going to give us. So right now we are punching south toward Topeka. We're heading straight for Topeka, which puts us, these storms aren't going to hit Topeka, so that's where we are. Lightning on this storm, so I'm going to give you a look here, see what you think, and you can see okay, there's the storm, and you can see where the anvil of the storm has reached out and almost touching us, and that's where we're picking up a little precipitation. And looks like a pretty darn strong storm. Look at all the lightning on it. So worst comes to worst, we're going to get a lightning show. Oh my lands, and we might have a very good structure show here very shortly, because I'm seeing it now. I'm going to try to give you a shot of that. So if I can get a few more miles, just a few more miles south, I think I'm going to pull off, and we're going to take a peek at this aggressive storm here. It's severe warned, and working its way right at us. Coming through a town. Okay, so now we want to lock. And no. That's too much. Try that. There we go. Okay, now you can kind of see our storm. Just a little bit of a preview. Get a few more miles south, and then maybe we'll post up in front of it. Wow, it's severe warned all the way out past me now, so it's a race. It's a race. raid, Freddie ended his stream. I'm gonna say, I was like, wait a minute here. All of a sudden, looks like we got a raid from Freddie. But we are in Kansas. We are in Kansas. That's what we're getting in front of. And this is what we're getting in front of right there. That's what you call. That's what you call. Let's move this over a little bit. Let's call this an octopus supercell. Okay. That's an octopus supercell. But anyway, that's what we're chasing down here. Okay, what just happened? Low bit rate. Why? All right, let's get up here and let's lock it. Find a place to post up and get a look at this thing, so we don't want to drive all the way to Oklahoma City and just not see anything. So appreciate everyone joining the stream tonight. Thanks for coming over. If you haven't done it yet, be sure to like and go ahead and subscribe to the channel for some awesome storm chasing content. Let's find a spot, maybe even right up here. If we can find a spot that's high enough, trees. Chasing vehicle. Wow, he had so many antennas and the like that. Oh wow. All right, I think we got something to see, maybe show you. So I'm gonna start slowing down here and looking for a place to pull off. Like right there. That didn't work. But at least I'll let these people know that I'm trying to get off. Alright, there's a road up here. Let's take it. Regardless. Spot. Angry Fox, thank you for the super. This isn't going to be the greatest view, but it's going to be a view at the moment to kind of see what's going on here. Whoa, that's kind of an angry shelf. That's doesn't look right. What happens if we autofocus? Okay, Angry Fox. Favorite month is to chase in and why? Oh, favorite month. Well, Oh, probably April, May. It's kind of a tie, April, May. May is probably the favorite because it's the most unpredictable and has the most things going. Not getting a very clear look at this supercell. It's very minimum maintenance road. This is just not a good place to observe it. I am starting to see some lightning. So, am I on the right camera? 1X? Yeah. Hey, how'd it go?
Hey, John, this is Tracy's sister.
Yeah.
I'm in the room with him now. He wanted me to call you. He's munching on dinner. They took about 600 double sides of a soda bottle of fluid out.
Uh-huh.
And then he had my paint on his back laying on the flat bed. So they gave him some fentanyl and some kind of fluid out of it. But
Okay. Good. Good.
keep that drainage, so, they'll have it coming out, and then they'll talk about doing a cardio version where they'll try and shock his heart back into normal rhythm.
Okay. Is that for AFib or something?
Actually, it's got AFib,
Eh.
so it's both the same as AFib, except it's in a more,
Uh-huh.
a more steady.
Okay.
Not so irregular, so.
Wow.
Yeah, say hi.
Hey. Well, glad you made it through. Yeah. Well, you just get rested up, and we're out storm chasing at the moment here, so. Okay. Well, we're on a storm down here in Kansas, so if you want to watch it, we're on YouTube on John McKinney. So I don't know if you got YouTube there in the room, but we are north of Topeka, looking for a decent place to get a good view of this storm. So it's at the moment just looking here to see if this is a place where I can get up on a hill. Maybe this will work. Yeah, I got a view here. Hold on a second. All right, now I got a view of got a little view of things here, so
hop on YouTube and check you out.
yeah.
Man.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get across this road and get out of these. I'm gonna hop out of the car a second here.
Okay. And I'll let you go, man.
Give us a live look. Okay, I'm glad everything's going good, and let's chat tomorrow or something.
You bet, bro.
Oh.
You gotta be careful out there.
Okay, we will. We'll definitely work on that.
Yeah. Don't want to see a YouTube picture of me flying away in your car.
For sure.
Getting hit by a flying cow or something.
Well, I know it. This is a beast. This is definitely a beast of a storm here, so.
You ever had to try to
Oh yeah. Yeah, watch the one from last night. It's still, it's still up. It stays up. Wedge tornado, so last night. It's got some scud underneath this one back in there. Some rising scud.
you out there by yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone else got out earlier and they went up north to look at that. Look at the bow on that thing out there. Let me just make sure I'm on the right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know us. Careful's not in our vocabulary, I guess. Oh man, this is a very, very pronounced storm here. Yeah, there you go. It's got a little bit of a wall cloud on it right there. Little bit of a wall cloud right there. And then you've got this. It's a mothership. Okay, oh man, I got a, looks like I got a funnel. Got a funnel right there. Had one right there. Got a little, maybe it's just a shear funnel, but it was pretty pronounced there for a while. Yeah, this might be rotating here. Gonna be watching. Gonna be watching this pretty close right here. Looks like it could be. Got some good strong inflow here. Email? I'll give it to you later since I'm live. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the hail might be big on this. Okay. Love you too, brother. God bless you. Goodbye. Right there is where. Let's watch that right there. Kansas. It's a nice notch. There's a nice notch on this storm. I don't know that I have anywhere to go. To get out of the path. See what that is down there. All right, I'm gonna take a minute here and study this. See if I got a road to go east, and I do not. I have no road at all because there's like a huge valley. This is insane. Look at, I don't know if you can see this. Look at this valley right here. This whole area right here. Well, maybe there is some roads. Sorta. Whoa, that was a bolt. Okay. Let's lock it in right there. See if there's any rotation on this thing. Tornado warned one back to my west. So I'm going to go south and try to get out of this. There's the south one is tornado warned. So I'm probably going to have to drive, punch through. There was a CG. Let's hear it. There you go. Listen up, listen up. Listen up. Just one look at that. That's just amazing stuff right there. It's amazing, amazing storm here, but it's not exhibiting the kind of stuff for the tornado warning. So we are going to go back, I think, that to get south of this one. Let's get south underneath the got some rain curtains out here. Wrapping out. See those rain curtains? Here it comes. I'm gonna get hit right here. Outflow. Strong outflow. Strong outflow winds right here. Very strong right here. Very strong outflow. Very strong outflow. Also right here, another shot. Gonna get another good shot right here. Punching across. So we'll get south of this. This will set us up to see what we can see back west. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead. Look at the whale's mouth here, guys. See that? That's what we call a whale's mouth. We got a big one right here. Pull off a second so maybe you can see this. All the fumbling around, I lost the chat. But look at that. That's the whale's mouth. You see up, we're underneath it. It's that shelf cloud. That's a whale's mouth. So let's pull off here and determine some things. Like, what do we want to do next? And let's get the chat back up here. Let's see, where are we on here? That's very outdated. That completely out. Trying to get the chat back up. I lost it in all the processes there of slow. No longer tornado warned. Chat just won't load. Why? I got good internet here. Just close everything. Sometimes stuff just doesn't work. That's all there is to it. Hopefully the stream's even working. Trying to decide what to do with this thing here. It's already blown over, and I guess Freddie ended his stream, so obviously up north something went wrong. Down south something's going wrong. What's wrong with this day? What's wrong with this day, people? Somebody tell me what's wrong. Okay. What do we do with this? This is where we're at right here. We just had this storm pass over us, okay? And here we are at Mayetta. And that's what we saw out in front of us. There was no way to go east. There just was not a decent road to go east without driving 20 miles north. So we let that blow over, and it's severe warned. Now back here we have this snaky linear mess. So what does a storm chaser do in this situation? So maybe we could cut back over here, or even wait for these Louisville. Why don't I go south a little bit more so we can see what's going on? Oh, sorry, you weren't even be able to see what I was looking at. What if we went south here? I mean west. Problem is we gotta go clear down here. Clear down to Topeka. Maybe we'll just punch it back north. What's the storm up here? Why don't we just drive through this whole lightning barrage. What do you think about that? Let's drive through this lightning barrage. I think that's the only thing that we can feasibly do at this point, because something has gone terribly wrong with the day, and I can't get the chat up to save my life for some reason. Stick it on this thing. Just won't load. So I just have to trust that you guys are on the chat. Let's go with about there. Right there, we'll lock it. That's my plan. I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna drive back through this. And let bygones be bygones. That's what we're gonna do right here. And hopefully we'll have a lightning show, and maybe we'll get a funnel cloud or some scary cloud. And it won't be a waste of your Monday evening. All right, here we go. Back into the belly of the beast. Keep your eye out for CG strikes and the like. I mean, the thing says it's got lightning on it. Cut the AC off now. Plenty chilly. It's coming back. Oh, it's coming back. John McKinney Storm Chaser. That'll take an hour to load. I did see a lightning strike. West. Like we're back. Oh, there was a nice lightning strike. So that's what maybe we'll do is find a place, catch a Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're having a great evening. Back into this spot here and then see if not a lot of action until you get back to these. Right now, I'll show you what I'm doing. We're going to unlock that. Just kind of looking around to see what is going on. So here we are down here in Kansas. This storm just went over us. So here we are. It's just kind of looks just kind of stable right there. Now back here, things get to be a little bit severe. Of course, now we got a flash flood warning, I believe. And we got flash flooding warning back here too. That's because of these storms. You know, if we animate it, they're kind of training. You get the point. They're going in one direction, and so they're getting the continuously, like Manhattan, for example. Manhattan's getting maybe not any one cell in particular, but after an hour of that, it gets a little bit much. So that's Manhattan. So it's just not, and then here's what you're seeing. Here's what we're seeing, rain. So, well, let's just continue north, and maybe we'll get a violet rainbow or something. Maybe we'll get a violet rainbow. Look at that rain shaft though up there. It's like a mile-wide rain shaft. Let's get excited about that. Let's go. And we get some W's for the mile-wide rain shaft. Something happened, got sheriff. Well, did you see a tornado tonight? Anybody see a tornado tonight? Like the streets locked up. Basically, we'll drive through this, get on the other side of it, and unless something goes tornado warning, we'll just have to pack it. I don't know what happened. Oh, we're getting some fog now. Okay, wow, let's see here. We got some defrost here first. Looks like we got a super chat. Pull out cards. Stay right there. Pyroclastic. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Whoa, there was a bolt. Did you guys see that? That my favorite is the Fire NATO. Yeah, you know what? I think the name definitely lends itself. So, Connie, Wendy, welcome to Storm Champion. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member of Storm Champion. We're going to have to be doing a member stream here pretty soon to evaluate Sunday night's bizarre tornado outbreak in Sand Hills. have to break that down and evaluate it. Oh man, what's this on the road? Holton, Kansas. Holton, Kansas. Now we're going down a very big hill, so I will not be surprised if we lose the stream for a moment. Maybe not. Maybe internet's good here. Holton. We'll just get out here on the other side and look at the absolutely, I'm anticipating an absolutely gorgeous sunset, maybe some modest clouds. All right, what we got here? Now the chat's way down there. I think we'll get up here to get a view from the back side of the storm. Get those nice crisp updrafts. Boy, Iowa sure was a bust. Wow. Wow. What happened to this setup? Anybody have an explanation for what happened? We are punching our way out. Lead storm on this one. They had the nice shelf cloud. It's got nothing for rotation. Whoa, something just went by here. Donald Davis, thank you. Thank you for that. Let's see. What does he say? Great chase last night. Appreciate what you showed. Well, thank you. saw some kind of a cone back in the rain. Saw a cone tornado. Best I could make it out. Then saw this amazing tube, call it a tube tornado. That was crazy. Did kind of a sidewinder effect. Then it started to wedge out. The wall cloud began rotating. The collar cloud began rotating strongly, and it just started filling in. And eventually, the whole thing filled in right before my eyes. Then lost contact, but saw maybe 4 more tornadoes after that in various spots, different places around there. Pretty cool updraft over there. I don't know if you can see that. But it's out this window now, but definitely pretty cool updraft. Okay, now we're on a rainbow alert because we got the sun at our back. Got the precip. Yep, I think I see one. Yep, starting to form. Rainbow is starting to form. So we're going to get a shot of this rainbow here. Starting to get a rainbow on the ground. We definitely got to got to document this. Let's get off the road right here, and let's go after this rainbow. What do you think? Let's go after the rainbow. All right, there it is. I don't know if that's going to help to be on auto, but that's the... Whoa! Did you see that? There it goes. It's coming around. It's coming around, and it's a full rainbow. It's a full one. I'm not even kidding you. It is a full rainbow. Right there, man. And then it's pretty intense. Pretty intense rainbow right there, guys. Is it a double? Yeah, it is a double. Okay. Double rainbow now. Right there. So we got the double action going. Howdy. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Step out of the car a second. Got some guy over here. Oh yeah. Okay, there's that end coming up around. We got this end over here. Powerful rainbow, and you can even see it down there in the, like down there on the ground in the trees. It's affecting the trees. Boom. surging rainbow. Oh man, surging. It's getting stronger. The rainbow's getting stronger. Let me pull up a little bit. So we got to get, oh, I saw lightning again, so let's get a full-on shot of this. See how strong it is? Scary stuff right there. Wow. Big time rainbow, man. Okay, so that's yeah, let's see if we can get the full double. Is there a full double? I don't know. Get out here, it's just sprinkling lightly. Faintly full double, but not it kind of dies over the top there. That's my first full rainbow of the year. First one. All right, now we're gonna have to. Now we're gonna have to lock it. We're gonna have to lock it in. Well. Yes. It's just incredible. You know, it's the Noatic. The rainbow is the Noatic covenant. So look that up sometime. The Noatic covenant, which is a play off of the word Noah. That's the Noatic covenant right there. Whoa, helps if you put it in gear. I was having that trouble last night. I'd have that wedge of tornado in front of me, and I was like shifting back and forth from reverse, and I got this iPod mount cup holder thing that kind of blocks things, and I kept hitting neutral, and I was like, oh no, I hope the vehicle isn't, hope it's not dying on me here. Rainbow's still surging out the window. Still there. Whoa. Okay, so up here, gosh, these storms look so smooth. Rainbow even stronger. stronger here. Might even be stronger right here. It's so colorful, man. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Very strong here. Just roll the window down and take a look at it. It's out the window. Flood tonight. Let's see what this funny spot right here. Japers, man, that's a we'll get one more good shot of the rainbow here, because I think it's got a full double. Got a terrible location, but it's there. Starts there, full double. Double rainbow right there. Although faint, but it is there, full double. But the main rainbow is very powerful. Ouch. Banged my shin. But well, guys, I think I am going to first back up, because better position here on this rainbow here. I think I'm going to sign it off here, because things just didn't cooperate tonight for our storms, which is probably a good thing. Our main storm is pushing off, and it's really smoothed out. I mean, it doesn't even have a hint of rotation. Everything else is super linear. So, go ahead and join the stream here, but anyway, guys, I want to say thank you very much for joining the stream tonight, even though a lot of you got raided over, but thanks for sticking around. I wish there would have been more to focus on tonight, but we did what we could. So that being said, I'll go ahead and give you a quick jump scare here. See the guy behind the camera. So I gave you some advance warning, but This is the guy on the other side of the camera. So back to that. Appreciate everyone joining tonight, and just hope you have a great evening. Stay safe out there, and we will catch you downstream on something else at some point, Lord willing.